Hello everyone, this is Mario from Beast Gear. I wanted to introduce to you our new tree stand design called the Fringe. The Fringe was a complete redesign based off of our patented solid billet technology. With this design, we strive to keep a lot of the same features that you know and love, but then adding a lot of features that make the stand more compact, more portable, and give you accessory attachment points where you can add your gear and add your accessories that you need when you go into the woods. So a little bit about the design philosophy that we went into. We really took a relook at the whole layout of the webbing of the stand and wanted to create a structure in the platform and the seat that provided a strong central spine that reduced the amount of flex as well as the amount of twist that is in the solid billet construction. So one of the things you'll notice about both the seat and the platform is that it's all centered off of this center spine that spreads throughout the webbing. So you'll see this central spine in the main platform as well as the center spine in the seat, and everything spreads out from there. The reason why we did this on the solid billet is when you're on the stand and you're operating in the stand, that allows all the force to push back into the antler bracket and push back into the base of the stand, which gives you a very solid fixed position on the tree. This is going to help with setting up on those offset trees as well as those smaller diameter trees when you're having to go out into the woods and hunt in areas where you need to be because that's where the sign leads you, okay? Some of the basic specifications. The stand itself weighs 7.5 pounds. It's actually just under 7.5 pounds. The total platform length from back to front is 29 inches. The width is 16.5 inches, giving you 3.32 feet of platform area that you can use to roam around the stand. For backside shots, frontside shots, offside shots, it gives you plenty of boot room for all ranges and sizes of hunters. The other thing we maintained is the 21.5 inch seat height, so that when you're sitting in the stand, you get a proper knee bend and you get proper foot position. So for those long all-day sits, you don't have that fatigue that happens in the back of the leg from pinching on the seat, and it's fully adjustable just as it was before. The seat itself comes in at 11.5 inches wide and 9.25 inches long. Again, sitting in that sweet spot of size and comfort, okay, which provides a lot of packability and portability for most hunters. All right, now I'd like to cover some of the new features that we added to the Fringe tree stand that we think you'll love as you're packing your gear up and getting into the woods. One of the things you'll notice spread out throughout the platform and the seat are the various gear attachment points. These are T-shaped attachment points that could be used to attach your molly packs. They could be used to attach your sticks to. Really anything that you want to attach to the stand as you pack stuff into the woods. They're orientated specifically on the seat and on the platform. If you're using a backpack here, you can use them to affix at various points to your backpack. You can use it to put little accessory packs in. You can even use it to attach a pack to the bottom of the seat, and they're all spaced accordingly throughout the stand so you can use them. There's actually 18 of those spread out throughout the seat and the platform. So these are these T-shaped gear attachment points that you'll see. The other thing that we did is we put in accessory attachment points. Now these are going to be 1/4 holes, bolt holes, that are spread out throughout the perimeter of the platform, and they also exist on the perimeter of the seat. There's 4 of them on the seat, and there's 10 of them on the base platform. One of the most common accessories that this can be used for is a bowl holder. but they can also be used for DIY foot pegs or other accessories that you can think of. Anything that you want to attach with a 1/4-20 bolt. We're going to look to be creating some new accessories to complement this feature of the stand. One of the cool new features that we added to the stand was now there are actually multiple ways that you can attach your sticks to the stand. Our traditional way of attaching sticks to the stand was in a perpendicular fashion. So you'd attach 4 sticks perpendicularly to the seat post, and that still exists today. What you'll see is a notched out section in the seat post. This section has gnarled corners, so the sticks will fit right in there. You can stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sticks up in this orientation, and all you need is the right sized stick attachment rod, and that can be threaded right into a 5/16 18 stainless steel threaded insert that we have in here. You can do that, and I have an example over here, and you can attach your sticks right to the stand. Again, in a perpendicular fashion, acting as a shelf that you can set your backpack on or other accessories. The other way that we added is we added a way where you could side stack. So you'll note that there's a couple new features here. You'll see this C-shaped cup on each side. That C-shaped cup perfectly fits the Beast Gear button that's on all of your climbing sticks. It seeds right into that. And then it aligns perfectly with the attachment rod hole. So again, I have an example over here that'll show you of both, but you can go a 2x2 stick orientation or a 3x3 stick orientation. Again, keeping the sticks closer to your body to have better weight distribution and a slightly more compact profile as you go into the woods. So again, you can go 2x2 in that orientation or 3x3 if you want to carry 6 sticks or 1x1. It just depends on the stick attachment rod and how many sticks you want to pack in. Now, if you don't want to use the stick attachment rod and you're more old-fashioned, we have strategically placed the T-shaped gear attachment points so that you can stack your sticks in, again, by setting the Beast Gear button into the half moon shaped position. And then you can use a piece of paracord or piece of paracord webbing or elastic webbing to attach to each of the gear attachment points and cinch and secure your sticks that way. So that's an added feature. The last feature that we added is that the seat does fold down and create a shelf, so you can put your pack on there or your jacket or all your extra gear and carry it in that orientation. So let me set this down and I'm going to show you this profile of these couple different setups with the sticks. So here's our traditional setup that we had before. Again, this is a 4-stick orientation with a 4-stick rod. 4-stick rod slides through the sticks. It attached into the gnarled setting inside the seat tube. And your 4 sticks are secured and attached to the stand. This is fully secured tight and it's locked in. Again, in this orientation, acts as a shelf. You can pack your pack on here or your jacket and so forth, or any other gear that you're packing into the woods. Very similar to our traditional setup. The new orientation that we offer with the Fringe is a side-by-side stack orientation. Again, this provides a locked, solid orientation of these sticks because you can go 2x2 or 3x3. The stick attachment rod goes right into the insert, the stainless steel insert. And as you can see, the buttons seed right into the C-shaped cups. Again, this gives you a little more minimalist profile. It keeps the weight closer to your body, which allows for a little bit better packability, and was actually a feature that a lot of you requested that we add to this stand in this new version. Again, you still retain plenty of real estate and space to put your pack here, or your jacket here, your other accessories. You've got various gear attachments spread throughout the stand platform and on the seat, so everything can be tied down and locked in tight. The next enhancement I wanted to go over is actually how the stand engages with the tree. This is a little bit different. The tree engagement width on the back end is 7 inches wide, and we've got 14 teeth that are strategically placed and beveled on the back of the stand. Again, the reason why we did this is we wanted to combine that beveling that we had on some of our original designs with the solid billet patented design and center spine structure, so that all the force of the stand when it locks onto the tree digs into these 14 teeth. And it really provides a solid base and platform for digging into the tree. This is going to allow you to better set up on small diameter trees and large diameter trees. Most of the time you're going to engage with the outer points, but on the smaller diameter trees, when you're on those fringes, hence the name of the stand, the Fringe, this is going to allow you to dig into those trees and have a really nice secure setup. Again, the beveled edge and the 14 teeth that are strategically spaced in here is an enhancement that we put in there that we feel really leads the industry in tree grip and stability. Finally, the basic specs of the stand, it's weight rated for 300 pounds. Again, it is made all out of a solid billet of aluminum, which is our patented technology. And the seat post is fully integrated at 21 inches, 21 and a half inches. It's a fully solid billet seat post with integrated attachment points. You'll see a gooseneck at the bottom and an integrated attachment with the seat, which provides a totally streamlined system with this new design. So we feel like the Fringe adds a lot of features that you guys requested and you wanted in a mobile tree stand. And it gives you those features as well as retaining our patented designs that we started out with. All the specifications and details of the Fringe can be found on B-Skier's website at honeybeeskier.com. It'll list all the specifications, all the weight ratings, the size and the weight ratio of the seat and the platform and the seat tube, and all the various configurations that it has. We really feel that this is going to be a great stand for all those mobile hunters out there, as well as people that just want to get on the move on their property where they typically hunt out of fixed positions. So it really provides a lot of options, and we're excited to finally bring it to market.